Shivaya Gurave Namaha, Shri Matre Namah. By bowing down to the Divine Mother, Father of the Universe, Parampita Parameshwara, Ma Lalita Tripura Sundari, with the blessings of Shringeri Jagadguru Bharati Tirtha Swamiji, Vidushekara Bharati Swamiji, Jagadguru Adi Shankara Acharya, Bhaje Shri Chakramadhyastam, Dakshinottarayo Sada, Shyama Vartali Samsevyam, Bhavanim Lalitambikam. Bow down to Kanchi Mahaperiyava. I welcome you all into my channel Inner Journey with Lakshmi. Today, as part of the video, we are going to understand the most powerful, the most sacred Soundarya Lahari. So Soundarya Lahari is from Sri Vidya Sampradaya. Sri Vidya Sampradaya is one of the 10 Dashamaha Vidyas. So the 10 Dashamaha Vidyas are Dhumavati Vidya, Tripura Bhairavi Vidya, Bhuvaneshwari Vidya, Taramata Vidya, Kalimata Vidya, Matangeshwari Vidya, Chinnamasta Vidya, Kamalatmika Vidya, and Shodashi Vidya. So the Shodashi Vidya is called Sri Vidya, or it is also called Sundari Vidya, and Soundarya Lahari belongs to this Sri Vidya Sampradaya. So now Soundarya Lahari has 100 shlokas, out of which it is said that 49 shlokas were given to Adi Shankara by Divine Ma Lalita Tripura Sundari herself, while the remaining 51 shlokas were conceived by him with the yogic Shakti and the blessings of Ma Lalita Tripura Sundari herself. So there is a small story behind that. I'll come to the story shortly, but before that, I'd like to explain the benefits of chanting Soundarya Lahari. So I'm sharing the screen. Please have a look. So if you look at the benefits, there are 100 shlokas and each shloka gives you a separate benefit. There is a procedure to do the meditation on certain aspect of Devi and chant the mantra certain number of times in order to get these benefits. Like one shloka gives the accomplishment of desired objects, mastery over matter, wealth and knowledge. Another shloka gives wealth and knowledge. And there is a shloka that turns all situations positive, that gives protection and progress in life. Next, there is another shloka which gives protection from danger. There are shlokas that give purification of physical body. There are shlokas that bless you with progeny. And there are some shlokas that give you the power to attract others. See, power to attract others is something that should be used with keeping the morals and ethicals in mind. If we try to misuse it, it won't work like that. So this should not be done unnecessarily except for bringing harmony between couple. And there are so many, like if you have a look, develop the power of attraction and winning over people, fulfillment of worldly desires, prosperity, acquisition of empire. This is needed for politicians basically. Clearing of debts, release from danger, and advancement in professional career, all round success. And there is a powerful mantra also for Atma Jnana, that is the vision of divine, and then protection against untimely death, taming of wild animals, like removal of all ailments, acquisition of power, all round prosperity, success in business, and multiplying the riches, blooming of genius, remedy for rheumatism, freedom from all doubts, immunity from diseases, relief from normally incurable diseases, protection from harmful influences, remedy for infantile diseases. Chant the mantra holding water in a cup and drink to develop immunity against all diseases. So there is a mantra which can be chanted to get immunity against all diseases. For preventing bad dream, we have a mantra. For seeing the future, foreseeing the future in dreams. Like this is important for people who do tarot readings and who do astrology readings. And there is a remedy for digestive ailments, protection against infectious diseases, and removal of diseases, elevation of suffering from hysteria, ability to foretell event. This is very useful for tarot readers, astrologers, and for scanners. Now, progeny, harmony between couple to counteract adverse planetary positions. Somebody is suffering with Rahu dosha, Ketu dosha, Shani dosha, or other planetary placements, and they want relief, they want solution. They can do a mantra. There is a mantra to get immense wealth. There is a mantra to gain popularity as well, and there is a mantra to get immunity from infectious diseases. There is a remedy for eye and ear diseases, fulfillment of all diseases, remedy for gynecology disorders, remedy for hydrocele victory over enemies, release of bondage, all round prosperity, marital harmony, to overcome adversary, acquisition of knowledge, success in the tasks undertaken. Suppose you're doing a business, or suppose you're taking some new project in your workplace and you're not sure whether you would be able to get success in that, then you can chant the mantra. Next, there's a mantra to get rid of insomnia. Next, there is a mantra to command over subordinates or employees. This is in a good way to make them, to get your work done. That's all, not to control others. Gynecological disorders, there is a remedy for infection, achievement of Chaturvidha Purushartha, that means Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha achievement. Then there is a mantra to get proficiency in music, mantra for marital harmony, mantra for the purification of samskaras, removal of obstacles, mantra for success in all undertakings, attraction of people. This is needed for politicians and film stars. There is a mantra to command over dimensions of existence. So usually healers, when they go to the seventh state, they will need to have some energy to control over the dimensions. So that is when they will need this freedom from fear, not just normal fear, but also the phobias and also the clinically diagnosed phobias as well. Next, fertility and motherhood. There is a mantra. There is a mantra for good reputation and fame. There is a mantra for skill in poetry, creativity, genius, to acquire the power, to progress in career, success in all endeavors, winning over others, to acquire skill, protection from accidents, especially related to fire, prevention of accidents from water, control over powerful forces, wild animals. For mental and spiritual power, there is a mantra. There is a powerful mantra to remove evil spirits. There is a powerful mantra to drive away evil spirits, black magic, evil eye. Then there is a mantra to get protection from snakes. There is a mantra to get control over animals. Then there is a mantra to be free from diseases, protection from black magic. Next, warding off evil spirits. For that purpose, also, there is a mantra. There is a mantra for the fulfillment of diseases. There is a mantra for the fulfillment of desires and fertility in women. There is a mantra for restoration and rejuvenation. There is a mantra for fulfillment of desires. For fulfillment of desires, there are actually multiple mantras in Sri Vidya. That is in Soundarya Lahari. Healing of wounds, strong physical health. So healers, when they are healing their clients, they can give this mantra to heal the wounds to them. While they are chanting, these healers can do the healing and it does wonders. Then immense beauty and acquisition of siddhis. So acquisition of siddhis means psychic abilities basically. There is a mantra for fertility. Fertility also, there are multiple mantras. For progeny also, there are multiple mantras. For health and comforts, for accomplishment of desired objects. So all these, there are so many. I'm only mentioning few, but there are so many other mantras, and there are so many other benefits also, apart from the ones that I have mentioned. So this Sri Vidya has 100 shlokas in total. Is a scientific book of 100 shlokas. This is not just a book of stotras or mantras or manifestation, but it also has a lot of science embedded in it. Each shloka has a bijakshara associated with it. Each shloka has a meditation procedure associated with it. And for each shloka chanting, we need to offer a certain item to the Divine Mother so that that item grasps the energies of that shloka from the Divine Mother and embeds into that food item. That food item will have the capability to channel those energies within it. And when we consume it, we get the grace and blessings of the Divine Mother. So that is how it works. Coming to the conception of Saundarya Lahari, we need to talk about the Guruji of Adi Shankaracharya with regards to this. So the Guruji of Adi Shankaracharya is Gauda Bhagavad Pada. He is the Guruji of Adi Shankaracharya. He gave Subhagodaya Sthavam. So this Subhagodaya Sthavam has 52 shlokas in it. And all these shlokas are talking about the mantras, the kundalini, the yoga procedures and all. So this Subhagodaya Sthavam is an inspiration for Adi Shankaracharya to come up with the shlokas of Soundarya Lahari. Which shlokas? Not the first 49 shlokas, the remaining shlokas from 50th shloka to 100th shloka. Up to 49 shloka, shloka number 1 to shloka number 49, it is given by Ma Lalita Tripura Sundari to him. So this Soundarya Lahari has been created with an inspiration from Subhagodaya Sthavam. So this Subhagodaya Sthavam and Soundarya Lahari, they both share same kind of energies, same kind of tempo, and they both are in Shikharini Vrittam. Shikharini Vrittam, it is the chandas of both Soundarya Lahari and Subhagodaya Sthavam. Chandas means the meter, the number of letters each word should have, and the number of words each line should have. All that is determined by something called chandas. So, how to recite Soundarya Lahari to see 100% result? This is very interesting. Try to understand this clearly. First rule is you need to recite without any mistakes and errors. The second thing is, if possible, recite in different ragas. So there are 10 ragas which we can recite Soundarya Lahari. Either we can choose one raga and recite all the shlokas of the Soundarya Lahari in the same raga, or we can divide the Soundarya Lahari into a batch of 10 shlokas forming 10 batches, and each batch can be recited with one of the 10 ragas. So the ragas that are used are Malayamaruta Ragam, Kalyani Ragam, Hindola Ragam, Amrutavarshini Ragam, Sudha Saveri Ragam, Shanmukha Ragam, Mohana Ragam, Kannada Ragam, Hamir Kalyani Ragam, and Revati Ragam. These are the 10 ragas within which we can recite Soundarya Lahari. There is a reason for using these 10 ragas to recite Soundarya Lahari basically. So there are spiritual benefits, health benefits associated with each of these ragas. So if you take Malaya Maruta Ragam, the health benefits are it calms the mind, it reduces the stress, and it aids in relaxation. The spiritual benefits, it creates a serene and very peaceful atmosphere, ideal for meditation and devotion. Now, if you take Kalyani Ragam, its health benefits are it relieves tension, anxiety, and mental fatigue. It improves concentration and mental clarity also. Coming to the spiritual benefits of Kalyani Ragam, it enhances positive energy and invokes divine grace. It is associated with auspiciousness and harmony. Hindola Ragam, health benefits are it helps elevate depression and negative thoughts and induces deep relaxation. Coming to the spiritual benefits of Hindola Ragam, it elevates the mood and it brings inner peace, and it's often used in meditation and devotional songs generally. Next, Amruta Varshini Ragam. Its health benefits are that it is believed to bring rain, symbolizing nourishment and vitality, revitalizes the body and mind. And coming to the spiritual benefits of Amruta Varshini Ragam, it fosters a sense of rejuvenation and purity. It invokes the blessings and prosperity. So the fifth ragam is Sudha Saveri Ragam. So health benefits are it removes fear and anxiety, balances emotions, and creates a positive mindset. Spiritual benefits enhances devotion and is commonly used in prayers and rituals. Shanmukha Priya Ragam, its health benefits are it alleviates stress and brings about mental tranquility, and spiritual benefits associated with Lord Subramanya Murugan invoking courage and victory. So basically, Shanmukha Priya Ragam can invoke the blessings, the grace, the healing powers, and the presence of Subramanya. Subramanya is none other than the Kumaraswamy. Mohana Ragam. So, this Mohana Ragam, it instills joy, cheerfulness, and energy. It reduces mental fatigue and sadness in the sadhak who is singing Saundarya Lahari shlokas using Mohana Ragam. Its spiritual benefits are it inspires devotion and is considered auspicious. It is ideal for invoking blessings and positive vibes. Kannada Ragam. Health benefits are it soothes the nerves, reduces stress, and calms the mind. And the spiritual benefits are it creates a devotional mood and is often used in compositions praising deities. Hamir Kalyani Ragam. So the health benefits are it provides mental relaxation and relief from anxiety. The spiritual benefits, it fosters a mood of devotion and surrender. It creates a blissful atmosphere, basically. Coming to Revati Ragam, its health benefits are it calms the mind, it relieves stress, and it helps with sleep disorders. That means it's highly helpful with people who are suffering with insomnia and Sahasrara Chakra, Agnya Chakra related issues. Its spiritual benefits are that it is suitable for chanting and meditation. It enhances inner peace and spiritual growth in a phenomenal way. So these are the different benefits of using different ragas in the recitation of Soundarya Lahari. Now, one is, as I said, you need to recite without any mistakes. The second one is either take one raga as per your requirement and recite all the 100 shlokas in that raga, or you can also divide the Soundarya Lahari shlokas into 10 batches, with each batch containing 10 shlokas, and you can use one raga to recite each batch so that you get the benefits of all the ragas and all the shlokas. That is one way. Next, the third point is you need to bring in the memory, that is bring in the meaning of the shloka while reciting the shloka. This is the third thing. The fourth thing is there is a meditation aspect with each of the shloka of Saundarya Lahari. So there is a particular meditating style, there is a particular meditation procedure for each shloka. So these are the points that you need to follow in order to see 100% results with Saundarya Lahari. Now, how did Soundarya Lahari came into conception? Let's understand that. Adi Shankaracharya, as part of establishing Dharma, travels to lengths and breadths of India. We all know that. And as part of this journey, he goes to Kedarnath. He goes into deep meditation in Kedarnath and he gets the darshan of Bhagavan Dattatreya. And Dattatreya insists him to go to Kailasa with his auric body, with the auric body of Adi Shankaracharya. So Adi Shankaracharya does that. He gets the darshan of Bhagavan Shiva and Ma Shakti. Shiva feels so happy and Bhagavan Shiva gives him 5 shivlings that are made of clear quartz, that is Phatika. Then he turns to Shakti to see what the Divine Mother is going to gift him. Then Divine Mother gives him a beautiful book which is shining and glowing in golden reddish complexion. She hands it over to Adi Shankaracharya. Adi Shankaracharya bows down to the Divine Mother and Father of the universe, takes the book and the shivling as prasad, and he starts his return journey. While returning back, he comes across Nandishvara. Without Nandishvara's blessings, even getting the blessings of Shiva and Shakti is sometimes not possible. So, and Nandishvara is a very prominent figure in Srividya Sampradaya also. Is very, because even in even in there is a mention about the Vidya of Nandishvara even in Lalita Sahasranama. There is a complete Nama catered to him, which is Nandi Vidyanateshwara. So such is the power of Nandishvara. All those who are doing the prayers and worships of Shiva and Shakti, I suggest you first take the blessings and bow down to Nandishvara before performing your sadhana. This will enhance the power results massively. So Nandishvara asks him, what did the divine parents give you? Adi Shankaracharya shows him the shivling and also the big book. Looking at Shivling, Nandishvara says, well and good, these Shivlings are so beautiful. Go and do the archana of these Shivlings properly, in a correct way. Then he looks at the book, he scans the book, he tears some pages from the book. So basically, he tore 51 shlokas from that book and he gives only 49 shlokas to Adi Shankaracharya. He says, these are not needed to reach humanity. Adi Shankaracharya doesn't argue with Nandishvara. He sits and meditates on the Divine Mother to understand why all of this has happened. So, Divine Mother appears as a fruit to his meditation and she says, I gave you 49 shlokas. Now, you meditate on the Divine Mother and you conceive the remaining 51 shlokas. So basically, Divine Mother wanted the hand of Adi Shankaracharya in these 15 shlokas. Probably that is the reason all this happened, is what many gurus actually comprehend this is. So out of the 100 shlokas, 49 shlokas which are given by the Divine Mother are called Ananda Lahari, and the 51 shlokas which are conceived by Adi Shankaracharya are called Soundarya Lahari. They are called Soundarya Lahari because all these shlokas are describing the form of the Divine Mother, both the physical form and also the spiritual form, the nature, the qualities of the Divine Mother. That's why it is called Soundarya Lahari. While Ananda Lahari is the blissful form, the blissful quality, the blissful state of the Divine Mother. So, the significance of having this separate set of 49 shlokas or 51 shlokas is that these 49 shlokas have to be done in order to get purity, in order to gain maturity and understanding, in order to be able to comprehend the remaining 51 shlokas. That's what is the significance behind all of this. So, within these 100 shlokas, there are mantra indications, devata indications, yantra indications. There's a complete upasana worship paddhati within this Saundarya Lahari. So, it's very, very powerful. And within these 100 shlokas of Soundarya Lahari, each shloka has a bijakshara. Each shloka has a yantra associated with it. For each shloka, after reciting, we have to offer a food offering to the Divine Mother. And after reciting each shloka, so all these, the bijaksharas, the power of the yantra, everything has been embedded into each of the 100 shlokas. Why is it called Saundarya Lahari? In order to understand this, we need to understand that Bhagavan Adi Shankaracharya depicted the form and the physical form and the spiritual form of the Divine Mother. And what can be more beautiful than the form of the Divine Mother? So that is how Ramakrishna Paramahamsa also talks about the beauty of the Divine Mother. He says, he had the darshan of all the Dashamaha Vidyas. All the Dashamaha Vidyas were immensely beautiful, so beautiful. But when he had the darshan of Lalita Tripura Sundari, it was altogether different. He mentions in his book the darshan, the form of Divine Mother Lalita Tripura Sundari is beyond the definition and comprehension of beauty. Beauty itself is a small word in front of her beauty, is what the Ramakrishna Paramahamsa said. So he said all rupas are divinely beautiful, but one mother is too beautiful, and that is Sri Lalita Tripura Sundari Rajarajeshwari Mahakameshwari. So that's why Saundarya Lahari is also called Sundari Vidya. Each shloka has infinite secrets, infinite healing benefits, and manifestation secrets. So, if you want to learn the Soundarya Lahari in the different ragas, I'm happy to teach you. You can reach out to me on the number that is given in the description box, or you can join the WhatsApp channel which I'm giving in the description box. I'll be rolling out the details of my Soundarya Lahari class very soon. शिवाय गुरवे नमः श्रीमात्रे नमः लोका समस्ता सुखिनो भवन्तु